Yeah, as well as week 1 went for Peyton Manning, that is how not well week 2 went for him. Right out of the gate. This is his third play of the game right there, an interception.
William Moore, listen, it's not too often we can find plays to question Peyton Manning, but this is one where his eyes never really adjusted. You're going to see it. He's kind of just staring down the middle of the field. I think he snapped the ball a little too early. It almost tricked himself. And then William Moore, listen, they don't get much easier than that, do they, Darren?
No, not at all. And also the cornerback on the outside, Asante Samuel, could have had a chance to intercept that ball by Peyton Manning. Not only a bad read, but a bad throw.
I give the Falcons the ball on the 1. Falcons score on a Michael Turner touchdown. And then when the Broncos get the ball back, more trouble.
Willis McGahee went the wrong way, or Peyton went the wrong way. Something went the wrong way.
Next play.
Another bad throw.
That one goes the wrong way, as far as Peyton's concerned.
Exactly. And what's confusing is that these defenders are coming in the line of sight of Peyton Manning. You see them come right through the middle of the football field, and Peyton is throwing into double coverage, something you rarely see out of Peyton Manning.
I think that might have been triple coverage, and Thomas Deku is loving that triple coverage pass.
Hard to decide if that was a good Falcons defense, bad pass. Which one was more, right?
Both of those.
All right, so the Falcons get the ball, and this is what they do with it.
A great ball. Should have been a great catch by Julio Jones. Got to take it all the way to the ground, though.
Does he have a hands issue?
Well, he had a little bit of problem with that in college, but he's improved this year. But he went back to a little bit of the bad hands this game.
Tell you who had an issue in this game, and that's Peyton Manning.
Once again.
This is his third pick of the game, and it's still the first quarter.
Robert McClain came up with this one, Darren.
Yeah, we haven't seen him throw 3 interceptions in a quarter since over 10 years ago. 0-3 against the New Orleans Saints.
Okay, 2 Broncos possessions later. No Sean Moreno, stripped, fumbles. Sean Weatherspoon recovers it. And then all heck breaks loose.
I tell you what, I played with Ray Edwards.
He's crazy.
To say a hothead would be an understatement.
He does have a fantastic talent.
And got some hot hands, too.
All sorts of problems.
Boy, them hands are quick.
With that play there. Second quarter now, Falcons up 13-0. Matt Ryan's pass intended for Julio Jones.
One of the horrible calls of the night, Lindsay. I'm sorry to interrupt.
This is bad.
Tony Carter called for defensive pass interference.
We need the A-team back. Come on back, A-team.
And the B team, and the C, and the D, and the E.
Just a different team.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Of
6
officials.
plays later, first and goal.
Please.
The Broncos won. And that is Tony Gonzalez, and he can dunk the ball.
He can.
Vernon Davis taking notes. All right, so the Broncos have the ball going forward in 4th and 1.
And that was a good call. But then, once again, the replacement officials spot the ball wrong and give the Denver Broncos an extra 6 yards on this, which allows them now to get close to the score.
And Stokely called for the flag, and then they gave it to him.
Exactly.
So there's that, too. Peyton Manning going for Demaryius Thomas. It's ruled incomplete.
Yeah, and this is what we were talking about earlier with the replacement officials, the speed of the game. You see the referee right there? He still cannot see that left foot of Demaryius Thomas swipe the grass. That lets you know the game is a little bit too fast for these officials.
So it's a touchdown. They say it's not a touchdown, and then they overrule that call and say it is a touchdown.
Hey, thank you, replay.
Make it a touchdown. All right, so now we move on to the third quarter. This is Peyton Manning being chased by John Abraham. It's not a horse collar when the quarterback is in the pocket. Peyton's okay. What do the Falcons do here? Matt Ryan, he's going to scramble for 4 yards. Champ Bailey, though, called for defensive holding on the play. The official gives the Falcons the 5-yard penalty, but it didn't add on to the end of the run. They eventually spot the ball correctly on the 6-yard line.
This is another bad call, Andrew, because when a quarterback out of the pocket, you can't hold and push the receiver.
2 plays later, Roddy White, 4-yard touchdown. He got open pretty easily there. You know, you had Broncos had an injury in the secondary. You had guys playing out of position, inside, outside, 27-7. What does Peyton do to answer? This is 2 possessions later. It's Dominic Franks in the back.
He needed some of that luck in the first quarter, didn't he?
Yes.
Leads to a Willis McGahee, by the way, 1-yard touchdown. So it's now a 27-14 game. We fast forward 4th quarter, 3rd and 5.
There he is.
Von Miller. Make a play.
Don't get freaky with it now, Von. Hold on now. Don't get too freaky.
Hey, by this point, it's Tuesday morning. The kids are in bed by that point. Right? Falcons have to punt. Peyton gets it back. Goes downfield for Eric Decker. Can't get it.
You got to get that.
No flag either. A lot of those close ones, they were throwing a flag. No flag. So 2 plays later, 3rd and 6, 5th play of the drive. Yeah. Peyton sacked by William Moore. They brought the DB, brought him down. Peyton angry.
Good job, Mike Nolan.
They have to punt, but the Broncos would get it back again. Peyton, look at him on the move. He makes plays out of the pocket. Eric Decker for 18.
He does. Nice throw by Peyton over top of the defender. Getting into Eric Decker as he slides for the first down.
Look at the clock. Mike McCoy knows it. They have time here. 8 plays later. Go to the run on 4th down.
Darren, you pointed it out. Peyton steps away from the line of scrimmage, counts the box, realizes that he has some angles, kind of pulls his guard, walks McGahee right in.
All right, the Falcons, can they kill the clock over the middle on 3rd and 5? Julio got 6, and Arthur Blank always on the sideline there at the end. Dapper, as always. 2 plays later, after the 2-minute warning, this is your finish him moment of the game. Michael Turner for 15. Falcons run out the clock. Peyton is a loser this evening, 27-21 in Monday Night Football that eventually turned into Tuesday morning football. Falcons go to 2-0. The Broncos are 1-1. Matt Ryan, 24-36, 2 touchdowns. He threw 3 last week, now has 5.